Well, this Tuesday morning, I think it's oh goodness, what's the day? September 1st, Tuesday, September 1st. We're at Painter Basin, fixing to head out. It's clear skies, but windy and cold. Got down to 30 degrees last night in the tent, and so the wind right now is still blowing pretty good, and it's just cutting through us. So we're kind of layered up, trying to fight the wind off. So I'm not sure how much you'll see. I'll try to get some, but the audio may be lousy because of the wind. What time is it? 8:08. So we should be getting going pretty soon. Most of the guys looks like they're ready. Final preps. Got about a 10 mile hike today to Tungsten Lake. I think it's supposed to take 6.5 hours if I remember correctly. So once we get over the pass, the wind should die down. It should be pretty decent for the most part. Haven't seen the weather report, so I don't know what's going on. But I did see earlier the long range forecast supposed to be clear skies today and tomorrow. So hopefully it holds. And but anyhow, we'll be on the road shortly. All right. Again, a lot of wind. There's Kings Peak, Anderson Pass, Gunsight Pass, and we're headed that way. Well, I thought I'd try to get a little filming in. A little break in the wind. But still climbing the rocks up to Anderson Pass. Occasionally you have a rock roll under your feet and almost take you down. Come across this one area, you got ice up here. Tells you how cold it is. Well, just sitting here taking a break. The wind coming over Anderson Pass, which is right here, that's Anderson Pass, was horrendous. So we're sitting on the backside of it, out of the wind, and we're heading off in that direction. I think, if I'm pointing right, we'll be heading around the mountains there, those little butts there that stick out there. We'll be going on those. Up to Tungsten Lake. But right now we got to hike along the shoulder of this mountains here, get down on the flat, and then we'll hike across the flat and then down. But that's the
there's really no trail up to Kings Peak.
That's the path up to Kings Peak, and there's like, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people heading up. So a lot of young folks going up there today. What do we see? 2 guys. All the rest are females, young females. So, a lot of young people going up there. A lot of young single women going up there, it seems like. Or in pairs, but good on them. And they were scooching along pretty quick.
Either you two want to go hike Kings Peak real quick?
You guys don't want to do it?
I want to do it.
All right. Here we are going down. There's Pat's the lead. Brett and Joseph are behind. And so, wind is not near as bad here, though. You catch a little gust every now and then. But I didn't take my windbreaker off yet because my shirt's still sweaty underneath and don't want to get chilled coming down yet. So when we get to the bottom, we'll take a break and maybe I'll take it off and we'll see how it does, see how it feels. This trail coming down is not too bad, but there are spots that are pretty sketchy. So if you look on the maps, they'll have a little warning sign not to bring pack animals over this trail, this section of the trail. All right, more to come.
And then that's
another shot on the way down. Down there you can see the trail heading off. That's where we're headed, off in that direction. But still got some ways to go yet before we get down. Heading for the first switchback, which is right below me now. Starting to descend into this valley now that we got off the downslope of Anderson Pass. But we'll go way down here and then cut across to the south and then start climbing back up eventually.
Did you say I helped make that?
Congratulations. Pat did his share. Hey now, down we go. To the junction at Yellowstone Basin here, and there's the signs, and that's where back in July me and Jeff headed up that way over to Smiths Fork Pass, and but today we're gonna continue on this way and continue on the Highline Trail. So that's what it looks like out here today in this basin. I think they call this Yellowstone Basin. On the other side, we've seen some smoke in the trees, so hopefully it's nothing serious, but we're moving on. We're getting close to Tungsten Lake, but this here just kind of showed up and wanted to take a quick look and see this valley here. We're around in this bowl of mountains, but we're headed this way and pretty soon get to Tungsten Lake. Just more views. This here's a lake that we pass just before we head over Tungsten Pass. Tungsten Pass is right up that way. So our day is almost done. So we should be in camp within the next half hour or so, I think. Maybe. But still nice blue skies today. Been breezy all day. Not wicked like it was coming up Anderson Pass, but keeps us cool. No, I think the temperature's only supposed to get up in the upper 50s today. I haven't looked and seen what it is now. The other cairn. The water levels are down a little bit, so this here's just an easy walk across. We're on the top of Tungsten Pass. Really not well defined as other passes we've been on, but this is it. And sorry for the wind, but we're heading down that way to Tungsten Lake. That's where we're going to camp tonight. Then tomorrow, heading over Porcupine Pass over there. So down to the lake. Another junction here, 5 Point Lake, Tungsten Pass just passed, and Porcupine Pass up ahead. And this is the east leg of, or east arm of the All right, that's Tungsten Lake down there. I forget the name of these other lakes. But the guys decided they want to continue on and move on up, get some more miles in today, so make for a shorter day tomorrow. So we're trying to get over to Porcupine Pass today. That'll be 3 passes in one day. I just want to take a stop and get a video of this before I head to the pass where it's too windy to hear anything. Anyhow, onward and upward. Up here at the top of Porcupine Pass. Again, it's windy as all get out. Took an hour and 9 minutes to get here. Hopefully that picks up. Now we gotta head down the other side. So apparently I forgot to shut the other video off. Yeah, going down this trail, you can't see the, try to tell the drop off there, but it's pretty intense. And we're gonna go along the face of these cliffs here. Eventually we'll go down below there, get down to the bottom. But again, and gotta head across the valley there to where this tree line's at. Hopefully we can find a campsite there. My guesstimation is it's going to take us over an hour to get there or find something. So it's 4:40, so it'll be closing in on 6 o'clock before we make camp. But this section is pretty easy. It's a fast moving trail, this part of it. We got into our camp where we decided to set up for tonight. We ended up going an extra 5.8 miles, almost 6 miles, down into this valley here and into the tree line. So there's my tent. Brett's is right there, and the other 2 guys, they're back in there somewhere. So sometimes you got to spread out to find a place you can put your tent up without no rocks. Anyhow, this is our view we have right now. On the east side, west side's over there. So can't show much, the sun's shining from that direction. Now, there we are, off to the north, into the west. We're heading off, crossing that little stream right there, and then heading west tomorrow. Here's my tent set up. I got my supper cooking, my sleeping bag set up. I need to get my water bladder down. It's done draining. Get that all put away. So anyhow, long day. They were trying to cut some miles off tomorrow's hike, so we went a little farther today. And but I guess that's all for now. If anything pops up before bedtime, I will get back with you.